Well, the days of treating yourself to a spending spree might seem over for most folks these days. Money is tight, forcing all of us to save, and try to figure out how to save some more. But a Florida company says you can afford to treat yourself if you're willing to set up a payment plan.
It's actually a new twist to an old concept, kind of. Great idea. Fox 13's consumer lawyer Eric Seidel is here now to explain how this layaway is making a high-tech comeback. What's going on?
It is, Kelly and John. Remember the old layaway, that old-fashioned layaway thing? We haven't seen it for a while. It's pretty much disappeared from the scene. Well, that's because if we want something now, most of us just pay with plastic. But with cash tight and credit shrinking, there's new interest in these layaway payment plans, and some consumers say it's helping them stay in the shopping game.
For years, season tickets to see the New Orleans Saints play at the Superdome were well worth the cash for Mike Cole.
Saints football, to me, is my blood. Cut me, I bleed black and gold.
But the tough economy almost forced Mike to sit out this upcoming season.
There was probably about a 95 to almost 100% chance that I wouldn't have renewed my tickets this year if I would have had to come up with the money up front. It was just, sign of the times.
Luckily for Mike, the Saints were one of the first NFL teams to offer their fans a payment plan, an electronic version of old-fashioned layaway. Mike set up installments through the Saints' website to buy next season's tickets without making the purchase on plastic.
Cheaper to put it on a credit card, especially if you have obviously if you have a high-interest credit card. And it was a whole lot cheaper than coming up with a $700 lump sum.
The system is called eLayaway.
So you could buy just about anything. We have just over 900 merchants. They represent millions of products.
eLayaway's become a booming business for Sergio Pignon. He helped create the Florida-based company in 2006 as a way to help you pay for a vacation.
And if you click here.
Since then, eLayaway's expanded to PlayStations and iPods, GPSs and refrigerators, even elective surgery. Sold through or with the help of eLayaway.com. On the site, your purchase price includes tax and a 1.9% layaway fee. You choose how many payments you'll make electronically from your checking or savings account.
The first one will hit today, and then you can adjust the rest to kind of hit on your paydays.
The company says more than 75,000 customers have pointed and clicked their way to must-have purchases using their system.
And it forces people to be a little bit smarter about how they spend their money.
And Mike says it's helped him stay in the game when he expected to forfeit the season.
It did give me the ability to go ahead and do something that I've been doing and loving to do for quite a long time.
Now, eLayaway says the average layaway is $360, and the average payment plan stretches over 4 months. Of course, the alternative, well, that's to just stash your money away yourself. You'd save the layaway fee, but Kelly and John, a lot of people just don't have the willpower to put that aside and keep their hands off of it and use it for the purchase they want.
You know what? It's just options out there. Whatever works for the person, it's nice to be able to have that option.
Absolutely, and that's what we need out there because, as you say, there's a lot of psychology involved with this. Depends on what that person needs.
So good. Moving in the right direction.
Something,
all right.
sure.
Thank you so much, Eric.